Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Charles Miller YouTube channel. I thank you for all for tuning in to hear this message today. Today, I was a little late coming in and recording this because I've been going through a little something myself. I'm good. I'll be all right. God is with me. And I'm trusting that more and more every day. Just because I give you this message, because of my wisdom, my experience, my knowledge of the Word of God, don't believe that everything is just peaches and cream with me. No, I still go through struggles sometimes. I still have things that I must go through in order to grow and learn even more. It is just that just because we're learning, we should always be learning. We should still always be helping someone else out as well. So I'm here to give you this message, and I'm so glad that you all are here. I pray that this week has been blessed for you. Today I would like to talk about a subject that most of us are very uncomfortable with. I'm speaking about being alone, lonely, rather feeling alone on our own while we're going through some of the most difficult times in our lives. It seems that when things are going well, sometimes that we have all sorts of friends and family around us. Well, that's not exactly the case always either. Sometimes if you truly recognize the certain good times and bad moments, we are alone. It's just that the good times be so good that we don't actually feel alone, because happiness, joy, and excitement are emotions that makes us comfortable. Now, when we are hurting while going through something, we feel uncomfortable, it's painful, and we identify that with loneliness. We want others to share in our struggles, to recognize our need for comfort, for attention, and love. We feel vulnerable, and yes, it hurts. Many of us will go to the extreme to avoid that feeling by being sexually promiscuous, being with people who don't love us and we really don't love. We just want somebody around us, holding on to something, somebody. We get to abusing drugs and alcohol, overeating, surrounding ourselves with all kinds of things, spending unnecessary money, going shopping, going to the club, just trying to do something to avoid that void, that feeling of being alone. Just so we can feel some kind of sense of comfort. Well, today I'm here to tell you that there are seasons that we're going to go through where we have to be alone with ourselves and our faith in God and trust in Him alone and our ability to stay strong no matter what. We have to believe in our ability, the God that's in us that gives us that ability that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We have to believe in that. We have to stand on that. No weapons formed against us shall prosper. So you must know that you are not alone. God has us to be in a quiet place, alone, to teach us and strengthen us to receive His power that will sustain us during that moment to go to the next level in our lives. We can't take everyone with us to the next level. We can't do some of the same things we used to do to go to the next level. We can't even think the same way that we used to think in order to go to the next level. If we want to move forward and receive all that God has for us, we as individuals have to receive that alone. To go through what we have to go through alone. Recognize our own strength within ourselves that God gives us to believe in Him and ourselves so that we can accomplish that victory. So that one day we can help someone else that's going through that. I want to bring you to a passage in the Bible that I stand this message on. It is in Matthew 26 chapter 36 verse. Then cometh Jesus with them unto a place Gethsemane, and said unto the disciples, sit ye here while I go and pray yonder. He brought some of his boys. He told them, y'all come on over here. Okay? He was going through something, so he brought some of them with him. And he took with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy. He picked some. See, he didn't even know he couldn't take all of them with him. So he tried to bring three of them, at least three of them. Come on, y'all come on with me. Okay? But now watch the rest of the story. It says, then said unto them, my soul is exceedingly sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here and watch with me. Jesus was going through something, and it was hard. He was lonely. He was feeling bad. He was feeling terrible. And he tried to bring three of his partners, his closest partners. Y'all come with me. I need y'all. Okay? And he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, oh, my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but thou wilt. That's him and God. Now, watch this. Remember that. Him and God by themselves. Him and God. He says, and he cometh unto the disciples and findeth them asleep, and said unto Peter, what, could you not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation, that the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. He got mad. They were sleeping. His boys were sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that something? They left him alone. So he left, he says, and he went away a second time and prayed, saying, oh, my Father, this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done. And he came and found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. So no matter what he tried to use, or who we try to bring in our lives or hold on to, and all of this to give us comfort during these times, ain't none of that's going to work. Because we have to learn that lesson. We have to receive that strength to pass to the next level in victory. We have to do that alone with God. So it's okay. Go through that. So watch this. He says, then come at his disciples and said unto them, sleep on now and take your rest. Behold, the hour is come. Oh, he left them and went away again the third time. And when he came back, they were sleeping again. I bet y'all knew that part. They were sleeping again. Because everybody can't come with us to the next level in our lives. Sometimes God has to get us in a place, that quiet place, just you and him. Just me and him alone. We have to learn and receive those blessings, that victory, that strength, the gift of his love. We have to receive that alone. That one-on-one relationship, it's okay. You're not alone. You don't have to go to drugs. You don't have to go to alcohol. You don't have to be having a woman by you all the time, having a man by you all the time. You don't have to have people with you all the time. You don't have to go out to the club. You don't have to party all the time. Just go through it. It's going to be okay. My grandmother used to always say, this too shall pass. It's okay. Remember, I love to say this. Stop. Chill. Go through it. You can do it. You can do it. Because I believe that no matter what we try to fulfill that void with, or what we try to do and who we try to bring, see, it went 3 times. Guess what? And we try to escape that thing. I believe that God allows that same situation to come back up in our lives. And we have to deal with it eventually if we want to go to the next level. I know you want to grow. I know you want to be stronger. I know you want all that God has for you. I just don't want a little bit for me or a little bit for you. I want us to have and receive everything that God has for us. Finances, love, emotional strength, blessings, all of those. I want us to have better health, everything. But we have to receive that, us as an individual, with God alone. Because at the end of the day, we're not alone. He is with us. He Go through it. You can do it. You and I, we can make it no matter what. No matter what we go through. And we don't need any and everybody and all these things. We don't need it. All we need is God. In the name of Jesus, I thank you for listening to me. And I pray that you go through it successfully so you don't have to redo it again. Let's win.